Hey guys, welcome back. I have a video that's maybe a little bit different. I thought it would be fun for me to share 10 favorite DND polishes that I am loving right now. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that they sent me a huge box of polishes and I had so much fun going through that. I did an Instagram live. You can check that out where I show all of the polishes. I picked out of there 10 of the polishes that I am really loving, that I'm excited to wear this summer, and some that I've already worn and some that I'm wearing right now. So I'm going to talk about those. I do not have comparisons. I'll just have a short swatch clip of each one of these and maybe just a finger picture. I don't know. I'm just going to keep this super low key, but I just wanted to talk about them and have a place for people to go so they can find some fun D&D summer polishes. Obviously, that's what I'm in the mood for right now, are all the fun, bright, summery colors and ones that I'm going to be wearing right now. So let's talk about them. First one that I absolutely love is Melty Sunshine. It's this beautiful, bright neon yellow, but it leans a little bit green, which actually makes me like it a lot better. It's just really glowy and beautiful. I wore this when I was out of town and went hiking in the Red Rocks, and it looks so beautiful out there. And it's just perfect for summer. It gives you a good tan. The formula is really great on this. Since it is a yellow, it's still going to take 3 coats to reach full opacity, but I was really close to 2. I felt like on some nails, like my pinky, I felt like I got in 2 coats and I didn't really need any more coats. So it's going to depend on your application. But keep in mind it is a yellow, so it might take 3. But it's definitely worth it. Love this so much. I've been using my regular base coat, C&D Sticky Base, and my favorite top coat, Glisten and Glow top coat with these. And they've been staying on really well. I've been getting about 5 days wear out of them, and that's with me working in the yard quite a bit too. So they've been really fun. Next one is Voodoo, and I actually picked this up last year. And it's a beautiful bright green, and it's just, obviously these are showing up super bright. They're almost glowing here with my lights, but it's a beautiful minty green, but it's very bright. And I actually got this one last year. I purchased it. I purchased like 4 greens and they're all pretty close. But this is my favorite out of all of them because it's kind of like a pastel neon, which are my favorites. And it is so gorgeous. I'm so glad that I picked it up last year, but I'm loving it again this year. I've already worn it one other time. I'll probably wear it again, but it's perfect for poolside or vacation. It's going to give you a nice tan. It would look beautiful on the toes. Any of these are going to look beautiful on the toes too for the summer. This one has a really great formula. It's going to be opaque in 2, maybe 3 coats depending on how you apply it, but the formula is really nice and thick. I would say you're definitely more closer to 2 coats with this one. It's just beautiful. I'm always looking for a good turquoise, and this one is Nile Green. They sent me about 4 turquoise polishes, and I feel like I like this one the best. It's a little bit brighter. It's a good balance of green and blue, just really glows on the nail. So it is kind of like a pastel neon as well, because it's not your deep, rich turquoise. It's a little bit whiter and brighter. It has quite a bit of white in the base, and that's just what I'm looking for summer. Something that's just gonna glow and look so beautiful in the hot sun. This one is amazing. It's got an amazing formula. This is gonna be opaque in 1 to 2 coats. Let me double check that because it's been a minute. Yeah, I would say 2 coats for sure on this one. I mean, it's got a good opaque formula, but there might be a few patchy areas, and I think things look better with 2 coats anyway. So I would suggest 2 for this one. It is gorgeous. Cannot wait to wear this one for reals. This is Bluebell, and this is the polish that I have on my nails today. It's a beautiful, bright blue. It's a little bit periwinkle leaning, but I feel like it's not so much that it looks purple. It still looks blue, but it's a nice icy blue and very perfect for summer. I love the iciness of it. It's such a fun color. And I wore this today actually to the pool, and it just is beautiful. I think a lot of you guys are gonna like this blue. I feel like it is kind of original to anything that I have, even though I haven't done comparisons to it, but it's definitely a standout because it is so bright, and I love it so much. Then we have Pumpkin Spice, and this is just a bright orange. In all these swatches and everything, this is definitely more yellow, and I know it's just because these oranges are so weird in the light when they're so bright like this and neon, but it's definitely not so yellow. It's definitely more like pinky orange leaning. I don't know why it's showing up like that. The light just obviously distorts it, but man, this is beautiful, and it's going to be beautiful on the nails. I'm not someone who typically wears orange a lot, but this one is just amazing. I could not pass it by, and I think I like it a lot because it does just have a hint of pink. Not enough, because if it had more pink, it would be more coral. It's definitely more orange, but just enough to make it really softer. I don't know. I just really enjoy this one too, and I can't wait to wear it. I haven't worn it outside yet, but I'm looking forward to that. Then getting into corals, this one's Spring Fling, and it's a beautiful coral. This one is more like that neon pastel because it has quite a bit of white in the base, and so it's really going to give you that bright glow that will come from underneath, and it's going to look neon and just bright and make you give you an instant tan. And I love corals, and there's a lot of corals out there, but this one's really bright and fun, and I'm definitely going to be wearing it. The formula on this one is really nice too. I would say 2 coats. With a formula like this, I think 2 will cover it pretty well. So 2 for this one. This next one's Guava, and wow, you guys, this one is special. I love it so much. Like I said, I haven't done comparisons, but I like that this one's a little bit warm. I am gonna put it next to this one so you can see they're similar in color tone. This one's just lighter than this one, and this one's a little bit richer and darker, but it still has a brightness to it. Probably not as bright as this one because this one has so much white in the base, but definitely bright and neon, and an amazing formula that I would say to do 2 coats for this one as well. So fun. Another one that I'm loving is Pink Lemonade, and I wore this the other day when I went boating, and I posted some pictures of it on Instagram, and it is just a beautiful hot pink. This is more cool tone. It's definitely more pink than coral, and so let's put this next to this coral one so you can see, well, hopefully the difference. This one's a little bit warmer than this one, and this one's a little bit cool. So that's the difference in that. I love neon hot pinks. I have quite a few that I really love. I enjoyed it the other day when I wore it. The formula is really, really great on this one too, you guys. I feel like it's going to be opaque. Oh, it's so close to 1 coat. I would say 1 to 2 coats on this one. Then we have this beauty called Glowing Daisy, and it's this beautiful, bright, pinky purple shade. Do you guys know how much I love these shades? So first, the formula is really, really fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be almost a 1 coater. I would say 1 to 2 coats on this one too. I haven't worn this one out yet. I've just swatched it, but wow, it is amazing. It is more pastel and light too. It has a lot of white in the base. Can you see a theme going on here? Let me see. Let me pull out all the ones that have so much white in the base. Basically, that's all of these that are more pastel looking, and not as rich and dark, but man, I just love them all. Look how beautiful they look together. So many fantastic colors. I did want to pull out Kaleidoscope Eyes though, because it did remind me of that one a lot. And Kaleidoscope Eyes, it's probably hard to tell in here, but it's very close, you guys. I would say Kaleidoscope Eyes maybe just has a little bit more purple in it. And the formula is a little bit more thin on Kaleidoscope Eyes. But as you guys know, this is one of my very favorite polishes, but I feel like Glowing Daisy is really, really close too. So love both of these. I think I still might like this one a little bit more. I love For This Runs Deep, you guys. It will forever and always be one of my favorite polishes. But this one is really close to it too. It has a little bit more of an opaque formula. Beautiful. And then we have Tutti Frutti. Now I stated earlier that I have a lot of pinks that are like Pink Lemonade, but I wanted to show you this one is quite a bit warmer. I have a lot of pinks more closer to Tutti Frutti. This one's a little bit warmer, and this one's even more cool. And then here is the coral one next to it. So you can see they just cool down a step as you go to each polish. So, I mean, I kind of lied earlier. This is the one that I have a lot of polishes like. There's a lot of Orly polishes like Beach Cruiser, a couple other ones. Morgan Taylor has a lot of these hot pink neons as well. And this one is amazing. The formula is amazing. It has just a really beautiful application. I love it so much. And it's perfect for summer. And I will be wearing this on my toes. Maybe, if I can get my hands on it in a salon, because I haven't touched my own feet for a couple years, and it's been really nice to just get pedicures. But I usually get DND on my toes, the gel, when I go there, so I'll try to find this one, but it is really, really beautiful. Hopefully you guys liked that little video. I know my swatches are just kind of simple swatches, but I wanted to keep this video kind of light and simple, and I just really wanted to do those light swatches for Instagram, and I thought I'll just hurry and make a YouTube video of it so you guys can see it that way as well. Let me know down below if you're going to get any of the polishes, and if you have tried this brand out or not. If you haven't, I would give them a try. And thanks so much for subscribing and commenting and liking, and we will see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye.